Hey there, I'm Diana. This is my millionth try of trying to do this because honestly, there's just so much to get to, and this file has honestly been sitting on my computer for quite a while now. I'm just horrible at voiceovers. First thing I really want to mention is if you're looking for a sign of whether to buy this or not, buy it. Up until now, I was a digital version user, and honestly, you're getting the digital and the physical when you buy the physical. I love the gold accents, I love the feel of it, the vegan leather, everything. Like it's just really gorgeous. Everything inside is absolutely stunning, and I don't regret it whatsoever. Plus, I also got the digital version, but I don't see myself actually using the digital version at all, just because the physical version is just so stunning. Another thing I wanted to say is please do not come for me. Eileen, Lavi Loves, Lavendaire, everyone there, please do not come for me. The first thing I noticed is the Artist of Life is slightly off center. Um, I'm pretty sure bookbinding is a hard thing, but because of my profession, I have to pick out the details and flaws, and that's just something I noticed. So please do not come for me. That is just something that that was literally one of the first things that I saw. I was just like, oh no, the Artist of Life is slightly off center. Like I'm pretty sure no one else would probably notice it but me, but yay for me. Um so the next thing I really want to mention is what did I want to mention? Oh, I really like the fact that these pages are squared off and not rounded corners because it just makes, a cleaner finish for when I put down like washi tape and whatnot. So, um, in some of my previous videos, I have like passion planner setups and stuff like that. So you can tell with those, they have like rounded corners and I kind of have to do like a diagonal cut, just to, um, go along with the way the pages are cut. So yeah, I really like the fact it's squared off. Another thing is Eileen did add a dot grid this time around for the this version of the Artist of Life workbook, which I absolutely appreciate. In certain lighting, you can't see it, but it is very faint and very there, and it is there. So say you don't want it, like honestly, you would have if you don't want it there, that's completely fine because it's so light, you don't have to pay attention to it. But I'm glad that it is there, at least for people like me that need something like that. Another thing is, I really wish there was a page right before the current me versus future me explanation and right after the vision board, just so I can do like a dual-sided vision board right in the passion planner, right in the Artist of Life workbook, kind of like the current me and future me is already here. I like to put my vision board right into my planners, which is not a big deal. I went ahead, went to Michael's, bought some scrapbook paper, and taped in the same size of what the pages here already are. So I am going to do my vision board right into the Artist of Life workbook, because it's just like I plan on grabbing the Artist of Life workbook a lot or looking at it because I like to make things pretty. And when I make things pretty, I like to look at them more. And so um, when I look at things more, I put in more work and yada yada yada. You get my gist. So um, yeah, and I will be, I've filmed a few other things already, so they will be up when they will be up. Um, it really just depends on, stuff because 2021 was a little hard for me health wise. I am getting better though, so nothing COVID related, nothing pandemic related. It's none of that. It's just been like everyone has a bad year, and 2021 was my bad year. So I'm really excited for 2022 and to hit the ground running. Really. So yeah, as I said, I am going to be filming other things, and some things I won't be just because it depends on how personal it is and how if it's too personal, I won't be filming it. If it is, not personal that much, and I don't mind sharing it, then I will film it. Just because I really enjoy kind of like doing kind of like a journal with me, and I love watching those journal with me's. Like I'm a really big fan of Amanda Rach Lee also. Um, Something I also really want to mention is the fact that I am, putting in washi tape, stickers, my own like pages and stuff like that. My planners do tend to get like really like fat and chunky, so I really wish there was like a planner band or like a rubber band around the Artist of Life workbook to kind of like cinch it all together. It's not a big issue. I can make my own, but it's just something to like, keep a note of if you are planning to put in like washi tape, stickers, and other things I've mentioned. It is gonna get fat, and it's gonna get fat quick. So you're gonna want like a maybe a headband or something to like cinch it all together. And I am planning on putting like so I own an Etsy shop. I also own a Gumroad. I just own a shop. Anyways, I create my own like bullet journal spreads and like my own designs and everything like that. So it's all up in my store. And I plan on printing out some of the designs. Also, I'm making a bunch of new ones, and I'm planning on putting into some of them into the back pages of the Artist of Life workbook. It's gonna differ. Like some of the like what goes into the passion planner and what goes into the Artist of Life workbook, but I will film the process of that and what I choose when I get there. Right now, I'm just kind of focusing on filling in the workbook right before as much as possible before 2022, while all this other stuff. I really love all the changes Eileen made to the Artist of Life workbook. I'm really excited for it. The self reflection wheel, the year at a glance. Like, I think this is one of her best versions yet. The weekly breakdown on one page is awesome. I love the habit tracker, love the daily tracker. Um, yeah, just it's awesome. I do also want to mention I'm kind of sad that there's no like envelope at the back of the Artist of Like workbook. I don't know if some of you also plan or not, but some planners, bullet journals, books, and stuff like that have like an envelope where you can like put like ticket stubs or like other photos or memories and stuff like that back there. Um, there are DIYs on YouTube on how to make your own. So I'm probably gonna do one of those. Um, Whenever I have the time and whatnot. It's something, to consider, but it's something I really kind of want in the Artist of Life workbook. I also love the fact there's two ribbons and not one. That is such a game changer. I don't really see many people who add two ribbons, but overall, like this is really gorgeous, really pretty. I'm literally in this every single day. My sister has asked me to come over after we celebrate Christmas as a family to her place to have our little like solo thing. And I said, no, I'm staying home to fill out the rest of my Artist of Life workbook because the new year is upon us pretty soon. So, yeah, that is about everything. Hopefully, this voiceover works out now because I suck at voiceovers. And I hope you got a different look into it to help you make your decision or to fall in love with it even more. Um, so, yeah, I am going to end it here because I am done. Like, oh my god, this is my millionth time trying to make a voiceover. I'm great at talking to the camera. I'm horrible with voiceovers. Yeah, so anyways, toodles. Happy holidays.